Yo, what's up, man? We're here for another episode of the Challenge Season 40 recap and predictions. This is episode 12, Jess. We're at episode 12, past the halfway mark, man. How are you enjoying it so far?
Loving it. I'm loving it. I mean, this episode wasn't my most exciting one, but there was a lot of things that happened.
There's been about 4 episodes, maybe 5, that it's cringing for me to watch at the end. I'm like, like pull one of those. Like, come on. I'm not much of a rooter. Anyone that knows you see me at a sporting event, I'd rather root for the beer girl or the shooter girl than the people scoring.
Yeah.
But this has me on the edge of rooting for certain people and certain competitors. So
Yeah.
got me straight up engaged. But last episode was episode 11, and Michelle takes the W on that one.
Yep.
Boom, shoots her new targets, picks Banana, Jordan's, and Nehemiah.
Mm-hmm.
So she had no choice. They were going
Yeah.
her way. That's the way to do it. Jordan was still, I think that one was still a bad shot for her because there's still Derek that's there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? It's a big shot. You know what I mean? That's a big shot to shoot towards someone like. But Bananas had no choice because that's going to go back and
Yeah,
forth.
yeah. He's going to be in every time.
Yeah. So I see why she did it. I thought maybe Derek. Derek for me is escaping by too easily.
Mm-hmm.
He's driving me bananas, not like Johnny Bananas, like crazy bananas.
Yeah.
There's cut scenes. Him, Olivia. No more airtime, please. Can you?
Yeah, just cut her
Let me
right
be
out.
the editor of this, man. So one thing came up interesting because I don't know if I mentioned it. Or I definitely thought it. It was even Cara Maria brings up the fact that she's even doubting herself amongst all these great athletes.
Yep.
Like, what? Why doubt yourself? I know you
Still in
haven't
it.
killed it, but you're still in it. You're still technically feared. People don't want to go up against her. It's like, it's funny how people can go in. Do you think it's because she doesn't have someone like Paulie next to her,
Yeah, could be.
or even a
She's quiet.
friend in certain ways, like a
She's
comforting?
been very quiet. She's not as barky as she usually is. She's kind of like flying under the radar a little bit.
Do you find it weird that her and Theo are not closer because they were? Remember, they were paired up in one of the World of the Worlds or the one before that one or whatever. I found, like, you know what I mean? I thought those two would have been a little closer. Not, I mean, closer like relationship wise, but I mean teammate wise at least. 'Cause this whole season, it was never mentioned that there were any type of allies there.
No, she's been very. I wish her and the other girl would swap airtime.
Who? Aviv?
No, Aviv. No, I've not Aviv. Horacio's girl.
Oh,
Drawing a
Mauricio.
blank.
Mauricio.
Mauricio. Yeah,
I put Mauricio. I could just did it.
Mauricio. That's a good.
A Benefer type of thing. I just Benefered that shit out of that one. Mauricio.
It's a new name. That's their new couple name.
I was like, it sounded right for some reason. I don't know.
But I wish they would give Olivia's airtime to Cara Maria.
It's just too much for someone that's, for me, airtime needs to be, you have to either cause a lot of drama, airtime, killed it in eliminations. You're just a slug kind of sitting there riding coattails, and you have a lot of airtime, and it's driving me. I'm going to stop using the driving me crazy.
She's crazy, yeah.
Yes, will drive me crazy.
Cheering for her man.
Oh, God, the love on the challenge,
Yeah.
never worked. By the time they get to the reunion, one's cheated on the other. And they don't even like
it's
each
all
other.
over. Oh, yeah.
But another worry with me is Aviv with her foot. So it starts mentioning her foot sore.
And the plantar fasciitis, and we both had that.
We both had that.
And it's not a joke.
Guys, I buy insoles now on every pair of shoes, boots. I do not screw around with that no more.
I got orthotics because of it. I was like,
Bro,
screw that. I never wanted to get
You
that
had
ever
it
again.
maybe like 6-7 months before me.
Yep.
You're like, my feet, man. And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And then I'm like gimp every morning. When she said that on the air, the fact that she's going through that and going through challenges.
And she jumped.
Bro.
That's
That little girl, man, she's one of my favorites. I wish she was in more. I know she won one in the past, and I know I probably didn't watch that one because I wasn't a fan of those ones back then. But I wish she was in more of them now. But so what? They finally, TJ drops the bomb. Mini finals. It's called Dune, and it's
never
a purge.
liked them, but Purge is awesome.
Purge, and we talked about how big numbers. They got to reduce them. For some reason, we're as dumb as we are because we've watched a billion seasons. How come a purge wasn't mentioned?
I don't know. We're thinking double elimination or something. Yeah,
a purge was, and when he said it, I was like, damn, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
So purge. So for people that didn't know what the purge was, is if you came in last place, guy came in last place, a girl gets him in last place,
done.
Eliminated. You come in second last as the guy because the guy's elimination. You go straight into the elimination. And if you come in last as a girl, you get the penalty. I like this penalty thing.
Me too.
Because when he brought it up, he's like, girls, you have to try. Because if not, you're going to get penalized. Because I remembered when it was a girl guy, some girls didn't give a shit.
No. They would tank it because,
Yeah, doesn't matter. It really, really doesn't matter. So I like when he brought that up. He's like, girls, don't. It's coming up next week. And I was like, that's so right. Because Theo took the L on that one last week. So now they have to do it. And then Theo gets a 2-minute penalty.
That's
I'm sorry, guys.
Huge, man.
Dude, I thought it was 30 seconds, a minute. Like 2 minutes. This has gone serious. On a mini challenge, mini final, Theo gets the 2 minutes. I was a bit like...
That almost cost him.
Yes, big time. Of course it does. Now, the mini final was 3 checkpoints and a sprint to the final, which was all uphill.
Oh,
and kayaking. In the desert. What is it, that type of with the paddleboard?
Paddleboarding.
If you don't know, we've seen great athletes get on there that couldn't paddleboard and they're doing laps and circles.
And tried.
So
we're too big, but I mean,
I'm never going to give it a shot.
I tried.
Unless I fell off the Titanic.
At me.
Unless I fell off the Titanic, that's not happening. It's the only attempt I'll do. But we've witnessed other athletes just completely blow it on this type of paddleboarding thing. So that was pretty interesting. Now, I didn't Jenny looked like she took off first. No,
she did. She was first.
Did she take a nap on the way?
Where do I go? That's what she always said. Where do I go?
But I've heard a few other people
saying that. Yeah.
But
then Bananas all of a sudden went right past her.
Yeah.
As soon as they got on the paddle boats, she was the first one to the paddleboard. But then all of a sudden she was third place.
Okay. She pulls out her asthma pump. What'd you think about that?
Oh, that's bad.
Not a good look, huh?
No, it's not a good look.
Gave some girls some very big confidence booster there.
Yep. And we've been seeing it all season where she gasses out. And she's not very smart on certain things, right? So I'm surprised she didn't do as bad as I thought.
No.
But with the puzzle, she actually got it quicker than I thought. I thought she was going to be there forever.
I know, but I thought when she flew out of the gate, man, I was like, okay, good. First woman.
Yeah.
I was like, that was my expectations. First woman, cool. She's the Jenny that I thought I remember. You know what? I might be making up this Jenny girl in my brain.
No, she was
okay.
But again, the different conditions, right? Like inside, not a lot of, there was not a lot of...
Funny you said that because when she killed that race, it was in the fucking snow.
That's right.
Wow.
So cold weather is different, like a different...
Interesting.
The heat can do different things to people. I hate the heat.
I got one more question for you. Why does gay Derek think he's a puzzle king?
I don't know. I've never seen him.
Does he know he has no physical attributes? And automatically he thinks if you're buff, you don't know puzzles. And if you suck at physical, you have to be good at puzzles. Have you not met CT yet?
Yeah. Exactly.
You ever meet a beast like Jordan yet? Bananas, there's people that are pretty good at both. What is this guy? I'm like,
and even Bananas is I've done really good at these, and I've done really bad.
I'm gonna give you he's a below average puzzle.
Yeah.
Puzzle type of guy, contender.
Yeah, because he blew it there. That's where he
did blow it. He had every chance to be in first again.
Yep.
You're right. So he blows it there. But it's just Derek. Oh, I got the puzzles. We're gonna have a good chance. I'm very light and nimble, and I'm gonna run. I'm like, what?
I'm quick. I'm like, who? Him quick? I never seen him quick.
No, I don't know. And he got way too much airtime, and he's starting to irritate.
He's quicker than Ryan, maybe, but
I would put money on Derek over Ryan. This is very, very true. Now,
is that who they were comparing each other to?
Because the first checkpoint. What was the first checkpoint? There was digging up the holes, eh?
Yeah,
you had to
finding the key, and that's a chance thing. That can suck too, right? You're not digging in the right place.
Theo made up some time, bro.
Oh, did he ever? But then, yeah.
I know, but like I'm like 2 minutes behind. If this would have been any type of other type of race,
he was in it, yeah.
He would have been probably fucked. But he dug it out. He was probably
third or fourth guy. Like,
halfway pack-ish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My heart started to go for Aviv because she had little arms and she couldn't do it at first. And I was like, please, I don't need her to lose on this one.
No.
And then thank God for the timeout. The 30-minute.
Oh, my God. I know. I was like, I didn't know there was a timeout.
Dude, I was so worried. I'm like, please give me a like. He's like,
I was going to fast forward it, dude.
They're like, timeout. And it was like, dude, from what I saw, it was Aviv, Cara Maria, Nehemiah, but there might have been Derek and someone else, if I'm right.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
There was about 4 or 5 stragglers there. Yep. So the next
Michelle.
one. Yes. And then, so after that, it was the paddle, right? That was her second checkpoint. Paddle. And then the third one was the puzzle.
Yeah.
We have to lift up and
the memory game.
Yeah. Which was the hugest memory game. They had to run all over.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Jesus
That's like
Christ.
lifting up these, oh, boy.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. Bananas can't make it. Now, it sucks to watch an L happen the way it did, but talking about L, Laurel, she just gives up like that?
Yeah, I saw that coming. I kind of saw that coming.
Oh, my God. Jess, we've watched every season of the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
This year, season 40, Battle of the Eras, we've watched more people lose
Fade
on
out.
purpose and Laurel's being another one of those.
Mm-hmm.
That's another one. I'm like, I give up.
She's like, this is torture. Dude, she was saying it was torture before she got to that point.
I didn't like that. I was a fan. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of Laurel's attitude. Actually, that's a lie. I get that attitude. It's competitive.
Mm-hmm.
I was a fan of her as a competitor.
Yep.
Broke my heart the one time she went up against Ninja with the pegs and she forgot a peg.
Yeah.
Because Ninja's that's her shit. And I thought she smoked her. That wouldn't hurt me. But after watching what she just did today
disappointing,
or yesterday on the challenge, just saying I give up, and a mini challenge, being one of the top tier girls, you just gave everyone, how happy even her own friends were.
Yeah, she's like, we're all scared of Laura, but Laura took care of Laura.
Laurel took care of herself, which perfect.
Yeah.
If Jordan can take care of themselves, I bet you the guys would be happy. Like,
yeah.
So she takes the L. They go down to the wires. Theo and Nehemiah. And then Theo pulls out the win. Nehemiah, even though he's a target, he's eliminated. Boom, God. But okay, let's rewind here. This guy won a few eliminations. But this is the Nehemiah that I know. This is exactly... And I don't hate on the guy. I think he's a really nice guy.
But this is exactly why we
this is the guy that
he was
showed
gonna
up.
Be the bottom. Yeah.
This is the guy that showed up. The winners. Guy, Kylan comes in first.
Of course.
Second place is Jordan.
Jordan.
So that kind of means nothing, though. But the first place girl, which came in third, was Tori.
She's doing well.
Dude, fucking... don't get me wrong. She's starting to get irritating for me, watching her with her cutscenes.
Yep.
But I'm not going to deny her performances at all. Dude,
This is her best season ever.
The top girl in the top girl division. Like Jenny, Rachel, Cara, Laurel, her. Like, wow. They're not even alternating wins. She's been winning them all.
Yep.
That's crazy. Good for her. I got to congratulate her on that.
Yep.
Now, the second last girl, second last guy, Michelle and Theo.
Jeez. Yep.
So now Michelle gets another penalty for her next challenge next week.
Not surprising. I think she's going to be gone soon.
It just, she takes the L on that. She gets thrown out immediately. That's whatever. We'll predict that after. So Bananas and Jordan has to go down. Theo's already down, waiting. It's Tori and Kylan, and everyone already knows who the hell they're gonna pick.
Of course. Yeah.
Were you amazed that Banana whipped out his foot and started clipping his
I
toenails
couldn't stop laughing.
at the table?
And then he goes,
He's sick. That's a sick man. Blows his toenails on her. Onto her.
and he made some good points. When he was talking to her, he's like, we were friends and we were this, and you're the one that took the other side, and you're the one, you're the one that, I've been screwed over. Like, the challenge has hurt me. Like, 13 years of this season has made me the way I am, and he has been screwed over a lot.
Yeah, he has.
Backstabbed a lot. I mean, he does a lot of screwing
She
as
didn't
well. But
backstab him.
No.
It was direct. It sucks if you think there's a friend in the game and they fucking aim at you. I guess I see how people take it personal. Let's be real. A lot of money on the table. You would love to be one of the friends at least winning this game.
Yeah,
And
because she's always saying stuff like, "Oh, what you doing to my friends?" And he's like, "Well, was I not a friend?" Or like, like.
And Devin and him have had history for
Yes,
multiple
and she's mad at him for going after a guy that was targeting him, like exactly like he said it, right?
Well, he says we want you. He goes, "You're trying to get me out." He's like, "We all want you out." But it's like, yeah, that's facts. I get it. And just because and I know you won with the ride or die situation. It sucks, but I mean, once I don't know, I can't tell anyone how to play their games really, because at the end of the day, he is good. Get him out.
Yeah.
She's not in her top 4 for girls to save, so she's not making a right. She's not making a wrong move, is what I want to say.
No.
But he was. It's just so we all know that wasn't even a. Jordan didn't even say 2 words. Boom.
No, didn't have to.
Comes back out. Bananas is going in. So Bananas going against Theo. Theo, I didn't know. I forgot that he's 1-0 versus Bananas in an elimination. Yeah. So that's not Theo's no joke. He's
not bad.
He's physically strong. You don't want him in a hall brawl. He was an Olympian, which we haven't seen that speed or whatever lately. So or the
he's been gassing out.
He's been gassing out.
Yeah.
But again, it's not at mini finals. An elimination's more of a one-on-one. So they end up playing. It was called high-low. The tubes and they stuck the pipes in. The high-low. So it's like a casino game.
Yeah.
Now, it was like a minute. You needed a minute to get through. Then it went down.
Down to 30 seconds. Yeah.
So, what's his name? Was it Bananas came out first? Is that what it was? And then he got the
first 3.
Yeah, like but does he get to pick? He didn't get to pick the second time he came out. He didn't get to pick the card right away.
No.
It was the first one that came out, and it just started.
Then it went
back and forth. But you had to come out of there within a minute for X amount of turns, and then it went down to 30 seconds. They kept putting this thing in. Bananas gets a 10.
I know. Why did he say hi? I was like, are you like there's only 4 more cards that are going to go meet that. Like your odds are not in your favor. Like maybe he was thinking because everything was going the way it was supposed to that he was going to take this one shot and hopefully, but you don't take that odds.
It's a 9, an 8, still ballsy. A 10? He goes, hi. And I'm like, right there. Dude, I almost didn't want to watch the rest of the episode. Of all the things that happened throughout that one final elimination.
That was just stupid.
I couldn't take it anymore. It was driving me nuts.
Yeah.
So they keep going back and forth, man. Theo, you got to give it to him for that big-ass body to slither through that shit all the time. But at the end, man, Banana wins, and he came out pretty quickly watching Theo, and you can see him looking at TJ like, blow that damn whistle. Because it felt like it was, obviously the editing's done properly. Blow that damn whistle, and he finally blows it. And Banana takes the W.
Again.
Did you think he was going to? Did you?
Yeah.
You really did?
Yeah.
I think I
didn't think Theo was going to do as good as he did, though.
Okay.
Like, his shoulders are wide. He's tall, like, trying to get through there, like.
But still, the high-low game can still.
Yeah,
if he wins 2-3 in a row, he can really get ahead. I would have said Theo would have won without knowing that first stat that he was 1-0 against him. The odds of someone always, coming back, especially a great competitor like Bananas, I thought maybe I can see it tying it. Once he said that, I went, oh, okay, maybe Bananas has a chance. But if they would have never went against each other, me personally, I would have leaned towards Theo. But I didn't want Theo to win.
No.
I needed Bananas to win. I need the house to be shaken up. We need this drama in this reality drama
because
shit.
we need the 2 sides taking shots.
Yes, we do.
After that, it's just going to be the friends purging out everybody else.
That's exactly what would happen. Exactly. So his new targets is Michelle, Olivia, and Cara finally. Because couldn't pick Tori. Tori's already saved from being the winner.
He's not going to take his
He's not going to pick his girls. Now, so before we get into that, hold on. I noticed that TJ again asked the losers to stay. We haven't seen some of those cutscenes, but he finally did it with Theo today.
Yeah.
Do you like this? That
I
someone has
don't know.
these losers have
No.
aspect. I hate it.
No, because like what the fuck? So
I hate it.
like even Laura, like
Laurel's
Laura,
like, oh, I'm gonna give him a 1. You were just
What the-
riding on his coattails.
yeah, he just
He's the
brought
only
you-
one winning.
He brought you guys so fucking far.
He's the only. He hasn't picked any of you guys because he's the only one winning down there.
Yeah,
And actually, remember when she went down with him? He's
yeah,
the one that
he-
got her out. Wow, I didn't like that one.
No, that was that's a shit move.
That's some hater shit. Oh, he's won too many.
He's won
Bro.
7 times. So what?
That I did not completely like at all. There's too much power on the losers on
Yeah.
the hatred
Yep.
of somebody or hating on somebody or what did Theo say? Oh, Olivia, you get a 5.
Yeah.
For what?
For what? What's she done? Nothing.
Too much power. I don't know. I might hope that doesn't affect the finals as much as I think it would. I didn't like that. I completely. I knew you and I mentioned that not too long ago about. Is he still asking the losers this? And now this one, it finally just came back up, right? So I don't know. Didn't like that at all. All right. So so let's look. So we look at what's her name? Michelle got a penalty. Who's going to get a penalty next one? The assumptions of her being in last place are very good.
Yeah.
So she's going in. She's definitely going in. That's my prediction. She's going in. What do you think, girl wise?
I think her and Olivia.
So Olivia and Cara Olivia and Cara are the ones that are going to be asked to go down. So you think Olivia's going to go up against Michelle again?
I think so.
Do you think so? I see. I think I would pick Cara. Because Cara will eliminate
Yeah, that's true.
Michelle, right? And I think Olivia's an easier straggler to keep around. That's just my. And if Michelle somehow takes out Cara,
I know
which she
Michelle,
did,
Michelle did last time, but yeah.
hey, I'm just throwing out some predictions here. Throwing out some predictions here. I think that's the route I go. I think Michelle goes last, gets in last place. I think she's going to be in last place without a penalty.
Yep.
Hey, she's a cute little girl. I think.
Yeah,
Yo,
she's-
what do you
you
think
know,
about her
she's
and
good.
Josh going at it today?
Oh, see, that's another bull. Like, that's again, like, that's Michelle being sourpuss. Like, you know, like.
Because he was like, I'm politically. He's like, those are both my friends, and she's like, oh, and he
Yeah.
told her to fuck off. I was really proud of
good.
him.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, he's like, I'm so fucking sick and tired of your bullshit. I'm like, good for you.
And Corey's like, oh man, he's cheering for everyone, but then what's her name's mad if you cheer for someone that's opposite than her.
Yeah.
You told him you're kicked out of the alliance anyways 4
Yes.
episodes ago.
Yeah. So who the fuck cares, man? Like.
Yeah, cause another enemy, you bozo.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's my prediction. I think Michelle goes down, and you think he picks Olivia. I think they pick Cara. Now in the men. Who do you think wins in the men? Kylan again, maybe?
Yeah, he's.
Jesus
he's
Christ,
he's
man.
He's just a force, man. Like.
I'm sorry, but Jordan needs to make a move to get rid of this guy.
Yes. He needs to team up with Bananas and get him out, man. Like he
Because
has to do
Bananas
something.
and Jordan
'cause-
are different, but they're pretty much at the same level. This
Yeah,
Kylan dude
Kylan's
right
on-
now
yeah,
is a
'cause he-
cyborg.
and he's also like super smart, right? Like
He does
Does the
green ivory
puzzles.
puzzles. The guy is
Yeah.
super athletic. His endurance is great. He's
like
shown
Jordan
zero.
Jordan thought he would catch up to him, not even close. He actually.
I don't
tailed.
know what Jordan's was smoking to say he's like, I'm faster than him. You don't even really know Kylan.
Mm-hmm.
And going uphill and the guy already has a head start? No.
I think he actually tailed further back.
So Kylan, yeah, it would be cool because I don't think Kylan would want to win this one just because of who's the targets.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he just takes?
He might try to not win, but
Would you want to win if that was your friends going that you have to?
no, because now you're gonna have to take a shot at your friends. There's no one left.
Well, you don't take a shot. The girls take the shots after, but I
Oh,
mean you
yeah,
you
sorry.
still have to choose between, let's say, one or the other, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Unless Michelle loses, Kylan wins. He picks between Olivia and Cara, and I think that one will be an easy choice. Cara, he doesn't really have any ties with her. Be interesting, but Kylan, what a beast, man.
And you think if Cara gets it, you think she's gonna take Bananas again? Think she'll
Yes.
pick Bananas? Yeah, I think so.
100%.
Yeah.
What?
I think he's going in every time. I think
He has to go in every time until
he wins.
one of his girls go in.
Yeah. He needs to win, or they need to go in. Yeah.
Yes, because he needs one of his girls to go in. So wins the challenge, and then those shots now it's going to be Corey, Jordan, Kylan. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
it needs to
Has
switch.
to shift. Yeah.
Now what I'm trying to see is How the hell does he get surrounded himself with a great team of girls that haven't benefited him
Once.
at all?
Nothing. No.
All goddamn season, it hasn't benefited him.
No.
Not once. They haven't come through. They've never come in first place. Kind of sucks.
And there's been no mention of it. Like, I'm surprised he hasn't said something.
I would lose my shit.
I'd be like, yo, girls, I need you to come through for me here. Like, I'm protecting you by not fucking targeting you. Well, how about you return the favor? Shit, man.
I agree, man. I agree. It would drive me bananas.
Like come in last place.
All you girls are on
like,
steroids on my team.
Yeah,
like Jesus Christ.
Oh, was it ever funny? This
Rachel dissing.
Rachel
Yeah.
dissing Laurel.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a session of Rachel's fitness.
Yo, if you follow Rachel on fucking Instagram,
Yeah.
if that girl ever comes straight, man, I'm gonna hit on that. She's good. She's very good. No, I'd be pissed if I was him. I was like, step your fucking game up.
Yeah.
Or you know what? Having these momos as targets. See, it's cars a little different, but like to change that game up, they need to sabotage one of their own girls.
Yeah.
In last place to go up against one of these
to
win, and then to flip the script on the guys.
Yeah. So you can put Kylan.
So who's it? Okay. Let's just throw this out there.
Mm-hmm.
Best out of the three, Maria wins, right? Mm-hmm. Let's put a scenario. She picks Bananas. Who's the other two she picks?
Kylan and Jordan.
You think she goes that big? What's
it
the
would
difference,
be a
right?
Great, yeah. Well, one of them's gonna go.
Wow. Okay. Wow. That'd be because I know if Olivia wins, Kylan's not going in. Michelle wins, Kylan's not going in. Michelle already picked Jordan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. You know, does this Derek character skate by again?
Probably. He's just so in the middle that he nobody cares.
But how does he?
Even Josh, Josh hasn't had to do anything.
Wow, I know. I mentioned him and I completely forgot about his existence 30 seconds later. Interesting. Okay.
Like he's just skating on by, and he's been called out and fucking kicked out of his alliance and everything, and he's still just kind of floating by.
Because if one
this
of the
feud between the two are so strong.
Yeah, that it's the other guys are just
everybody
through cracks.
They're just like, I'm just gonna let you guys fight it out.
Wow.
Take each other out.
What if one of Banana's teammates win, the girls? So it's Kylan, nice. Jordan, Corey, you think?
Unless they turn.
Well, Rachel's on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
She's made
talking to everybody.
She made a deal with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Aviv's probably the only loyal one there.
Yep. Laurel,
well, she's gone.
She's gone. Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it for him technically. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Because I can see her flipping.
The Theo being gone. See, I'm such a jerk because I remember Theo from in the past too being fucking strong. So this Theo Olivia, this version of him is fucking poo poo.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I saw
all the guys that hooked up with girls, their games are shit.
But I find when you saw Theo back in the day and how strong he was, how fast he was, and then you saw Theo today, today's type of player, he's shit.
Yeah.
So him losing doesn't even fucking change anything. He comes in second, last, or last place on every challenge. Mm-hmm. Not much of a game different. Wow, it'll be interesting, man. It'd be interesting.
They just lost two people that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They did. That didn't really change anything.
Mm-hmm. Now Derek and Josh, and then it'll be interesting.
Okay. What if Josh wins or Derek wins? That would be it. I think fuck Derek, but Josh wins. You know him, his separation of friendship.
He's gonna have separation anxiety.
And then imagine if he wins an elimination, he has to throw targets right now.
Oh my god.
Oh
yeah, he's gonna cry. Oh yeah.
You're my friend. We're all friends here. Remember that orgy we had on vacation?
I love you guys.
You know damn well's gonna cry.
But I love you guys. And you're gonna.
Oh man. Now, the one takeaway I give away from this whole season is I think you're right. I think there's too much pegging off from left to right, left. It's starting to become the same thing. I loved when there was a season when they tried to do that. If let's say Bananas won this elimination, he wasn't allowed to be chosen the next one.
That's right.
For the win of the elimination, not the win of the daily challenge, the win of the elimination. I like that. That was my favorite time. But now they're just pegging each other off, and it sucks to be him because either he pisses off his own girls or he pisses these three off, knowing damn well he's going back in. Actually, no matter who you peg off today,
he's going in.
There's not
a lot of guys left anyway.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So let's say if Jordan would have won this one, he went in against Theo, and Theo's like, those girls are gonna be, oh my God, you picked me. And next time they go in, it's that. Do you think the game flips again?
It has to soon, because I mean, well, there's gonna I don't know how many people they have in the finals.
Well, if they have a huge final,
5 teams.
But you know how there's a huge final. Usually there's a checkpoint where it's a purge.
A purge, right? Yeah. So that's what I mean. So 5 or 6 teams. That's how many there's. That's they're getting there soon.
Yeah, they are getting there. They're getting there. It's very thin on 4 or 5 girls, 4 or 5 guys. Yeah, you're right. It is getting there. Well, we'll see. We'll see how things end. Winner was who? Who was the winner? Ben Anna's won. He shot his targets. Michelle Olivia Cara. We'll see what's up, man. We'll see what's up. Jess, man, it was a nice talking to you, bro.
Absolutely.
The purge was a shocker to me. I didn't think of that.
Stupid. I know, and we should have too. It was just inevitable. Yeah.
It was good. It was needed. It was needed right at the right time.
Especially when you said mini final. We should have thought of purge because there's always a purge in the mini final.
I don't know. I think we're just too excited for too much other shit, man.
True.
Guys, check out the challenge, season 40 on MTV at 8:00 p.m. Eastern time, or check it out the next day on Paramount Plus like I do. That's the way I do it, bro. Guys, have a good night, man. Peace. Later.